Well, I think all Republicans are unified on one thing, and that's defunding, delaying, getting rid of, eliminating Obamacare. So we have total unanimity on that issue. The question is, what are the tactics? And you know, even if you take the position of a Ted Cruz or a Mike Lee, basically what they're saying is we actually are funding 100% of the government, except for that small percentage of discretionary funding to Obamacare. So, Mr. President, if you want to shut the government down because you want to continue to fund this monstrosity that you've already admitted is half broken, then go ahead. I mean, the fact that it's on the Republican Party, I just think is spin from the Democratic Party that you ought not be adopting. I don't know why you're adopting that spin.
Because there have been plenty of congressmen, Republicans and senators, Republicans saying this will ruin the Republican Party if we are seen as forcing a shutdown of the government. I mean, it hasn't really worked for you, for Republicans in the past. So it isn't just Democrats kind of daring Republicans to do it. It's other Republicans saying, no, you guys, we always lose when we do this.
Well, I mean, it's not like it happens every year. I mean, the fact of the matter is, I think that the budgetary effects back in the mid-'90s were actually ultimately very positive for the Republicans. Look, I'm not advocating for one tactic or the other, but what I am advocating for is to set the record straight that the Republican Party is the party that's totally unified in defunding and delaying and getting rid of Obamacare. It's the Democrats that are fighting each other over the overall picture of whether or not we ought to keep Obamacare in place. The president himself has told the American people that Obamacare right now is half broken. I mean, so how do you take taxpayer money and then fund something that the president has admitted is half broken? Is that reasonable?
Well, yeah, I think that they would, as you know, they're describing that as a technical glitch. You're right. I mean, this is about the messaging sort of going forward. I need to quickly